Alright, so you just downloaded a file from the internet. Maybe it's a game mod, an image editing tool that promises to unlock pro features for free, or some sketchy software that swears it'll make your computer faster than a Formula One car. The big question is it safe? First, let's talk about where you're downloading your files from, because that matters a lot. Always stick to official websites, trusted platforms, or well-known app stores. If a site looks like it was built in 2003 and has more ads than content, maybe don't trust it with your computer's health. Just because a file is free doesn't mean it's safe. If you're downloading software, go straight to the developer's official site. Avoid third-party download sites unless you really know they're legit. Before we even get to scanning files with antivirus software, it's crucial to make sure that real-time protection is enabled and actively running. Because if it's off, well, it's like leaving your front door wide open and hoping no one walks in with a virus. Real-time protection is your computer's automatic defense system. It checks every file the moment it shows up, whether you download it, open it, or it just tries to sneak in through the back. Let me show you how to check that it's turned on. Now, depending on what security software you're using, the steps might look a little different. But for this example, I'll be using Microsoft Defender, which comes built right into Windows. To do this, open Windows Security and go to Virus and Threat Protection. Under the Virus and Threat Protection Settings section, click on Manage Settings. Make sure the Real-Time Protection toggle is switched on. It should be blue and say On. If it's off, just click the toggle to turn it on. And that's it. If you're using a different antivirus, just open it up and look for something like Real-Time Protection or Active Scanning. Make sure it's on, because even the best antivirus can't help you if it's asleep on the job. But what if you're still not sure? That's where manual scans come in. You can right-click the file and tell your antivirus, "Hey, can you double-check this one for me?" It's like asking your bodyguard to sniff your sandwich before you eat it. Here we can see that no threats were found. Alright, so maybe you're still not sure about that file. It looks innocent, but your gut says something might not be right. This is where VirusTotal comes in. It's a free online tool that scans your file using over 70 different antivirus engines. It's like sending your file to a security conference and asking everyone, "Hey, does this look shady to you?" Here's how to do it. Go to virustotal.com. Click on the Choose File button. Select the file you want to scan. Hit Confirm Upload and wait a few seconds. If most scanners say it's clean, you're probably good to go. But if you see a bunch of red flags, yeah, maybe don't open that one. Here's an example of a file that has been flagged by several security vendors. Now, even if a file comes back clean on VirusTotal, that doesn't mean it's 100% safe. No tool is perfect. Some threats are new, sophisticated, or just sneaky enough to slip through undetected. So always combine tools like VirusTotal with common sense. If something feels off, trust your instincts, and don't open it. The next steps I'm about to show you are probably overkill. But if you're the kind of person who triple checks the oven before leaving the house, these ones are for you. Let's check if the file is digitally signed. And more importantly, if that signature can actually be trusted. Right-click the file, go to Properties, and then click the Digital Signatures tab. If that tab isn't there, the file isn't digitally signed. And that's a bit suspicious if the software is supposed to be from a big company like Microsoft, Adobe, or Google. Most major companies always sign their software to prove it's authentic. If there is a signature, click on it and hit Details. You'll see the signer name, like Google LLC or Adobe Inc., and a message that says, "This digital signature is okay." That's the most important thing here. It means the file hasn't been changed since it was signed, and the signature is valid. If you want to dig a little deeper, click View Certificate, then go to the Certification Path tab. Here, you can see the certificate issuer and the root certificate. If something in that chain is off, like the issuer is unknown or the root isn't trusted, Windows won't say this digital signature is okay. But here's the key thing. Just because a file is digitally signed and Windows says this digital signature is okay, That doesn't mean the file is 100% safe. It just means the file hasn't been tampered with since it was signed, and that it came from whoever the certificate says it did. So if a shady company signs malware using a certificate they bought from a trusted certificate authority, Windows will still say this digital signature is okay. But that doesn't mean the file is safe. Digital signatures are a useful check, but they're not the whole story. One final step to take before running a suspicious file is checking how it behaves in a sandbox environment. Online sandbox tools like Joe's Sandbox and Cuckoo Sandbox analyze files in a controlled virtual space, monitoring their actions, network activity, and any suspicious behavior. By uploading a file to one of these platforms, you can get a detailed report on whether it tries to modify system files, connect to unknown servers, or perform other risky actions. VirusTotal also provides file behavior reports, giving you an extra layer of analysis. By running a file through VirusTotal, you can see how it behaves in various sandbox environments, including system modifications, network connections, and suspicious activity. This makes it a quick and effective way to assess potential threats alongside dedicated sandbox tools. Understanding sandbox results takes some expertise, so we won't go deeper into analysis here. The important thing is knowing that these tools exist, giving you a way to see how a file behaves before running it. If you're interested, let me know in the comments, and I could make a more in-depth video about analyzing sandbox reports in the future. And that's it. Now you know how to check if a downloaded file is safe before running it. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to help. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more cybersecurity tips. Thanks for watching, and stay safe online.